Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Detective Grimoire. When we left off last time, we'd come to the swamp. We're way out in the boonies at this odd little tourist attraction centered around Boggy the Bog monster. And the owner of the tourist attraction had been murdered, so we're trying to figure out who committed the crime. Right now we were just talking to Vincent van der Peer, a famous director, and his cameraman. So Vincent has showed us some footage that he himself filmed, because last night he couldn't find his cameraman at the time of the murder, which is suspicious, and we're going to talk to the cameraman about that. But first, let's listen to these sounds to hear what we've got. Okay. Listen to them in order. So that would be the curtain. And then the thud's gonna come after that. Okay. I think... Okay, so the door opens. And then... maybe a clang? No. Something like that? Alright, we'll head out of there for now. But it's sounding like someone used a lockpick to get in the door, so it creaks open. They stumble on something in the dark, and that startles Remington, so he's shot and then falls backward out the window, grabs the curtain as he goes, and it rips. That's what I'm thinking at this point. Let's talk to our cameraman again. So, we can do the challenge with him. Let's... Do you have any clues first? What do you think about this film footage?
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera, at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
It's someone killing Remington. Let's try this challenge.
I heard from Mr. van der Peer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had to walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
Yeah.
No, not all the time.
You said that you had it all the time. Did he leave it with Van der Peer?
You left it with Van der Peer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Stop being so vague. What were you doing? Yeah, Van der Peer said you had a hobby.
Van der Peer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well,
Yeah.
Yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
All right.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night.
Oh.
Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Okay. Boggy. Well. How about that? It looks like Boggy, and it looks like his feet are tentacly as well as his hands. So he's got no claws. He's not the killer.
The swamp creature's just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Huh. Interesting. Blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burle shortly before the murder shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Okay, and then this is just everything else so far. Well, anything else we want to ask him about? He gave us that photo.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Nope. What can he tell us about Vanderpeer?
The famous director, and my friend.
Alright, let's go back. And wander around a bit more. We didn't go this way yet, so let's try that. Oh, there's the museum.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Like the ones that were on the walkway.
That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee.
Look at this Boggy up here on the top.
That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in the swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
Oh yeah,
That museum is quite a nice... Wait, is it...
it does look like it is.
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker. That museum is... Wait, is it...
Okay. Can we go in the building?
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Okay.
That
There.
top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Who's this gentleman? Well, first let's look at some stuff.
I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Alright, a journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches of the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with... Oh, he does have 3 small claws on each arm. Well, it's tentacly in the other pictures. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Okay, so yep, there's his claws. Always in the water. Interesting.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago. In a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place. It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Another story from Boggy's Bog. See, he doesn't have the claws at all here. He's just got kind of fins.
Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time. Swamp Studios. Providing the best in swamp-based animated entertainment. It's a
Swamp
poster
sound.
from the old Boggy Copyright MCM XXXIV. That'll be 1930, 1934?
Alright.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
Okay, so examples based on sketches. According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the Boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even showed a small farm. Okay, so it's this one. And then these two. There we go. But maybe they have to be more specifically.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Okay, yeah, they didn't make sense because they didn't have the claws. These do. Alright, these flippers. Not part of the museum exhibit. Looks like there's some suspicious slime around them, too.
Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars. Unless the thing is marmalade. These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models.
What about the top shelf?
Books about Boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time.
Okay, what's this?
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. Some educational... Did you...
I wondered if this was something different, but no, it's the educational material again. Alright,
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Well, let's try talking to this gentleman. Well, first I want to click this thing behind
This
his
is
head.
a really cramped museum. Just one room. Not worth the admission price.
Now we'll talk to this guy.
So,
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How
Are
did
you
you
a
know I
Boggy
was
specialist?
a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
Writing bad things about you in my notebook. Yeah, actually, let's pick that one.
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
Alright, Folder. What's your job?
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front.
Yeah.
Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person.
Alright, tell me
My
all about
knowledge
it.
far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh, yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners, at least.
Okay, information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he has 3 claws on each arm. Modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Okay. This is actually stuff we'd kind of figured out on our own, Folder. What else you got? Tell me about last night.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah.
Agent of
were
what?
you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
How if it's locked?
There's a key to every lock, detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law.
Yeah.
If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
What are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
I need to pick my questions carefully.
Okay, so the lockpick I found near Remington's body is probably Agent Folder's.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. And I wonder if he's hiding something.
Let's ask him.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies. Go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
The lockpick.
Where did I find this again?
Where is it? Yeah, outside the office.
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
'Cause you already talked about having a lockpick.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
Well, he did say that he lost it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me.
I'm not
However,
giving it to
I
you.
won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
All right. Let's show him some clues. What do you know about these flippers?
Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Okay. Oh, this is the one I meant to click, but we'll go for it. What do you know about the
This
end of
person
here?
is of no interest to me whatsoever.
All right. I meant to ask him about these
The
gloves.
real swamp creature had claws. 3 on each hand, to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
Well, I suppose we can ask him about this
You're
footage.
wasting your precious time, Detective.
What about this photo?
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
But now that I looked at that picture more, well, we'll ask him about these people first, and then we'll take a look at it.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Mr.
The
Remington?
man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
All right.
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
Okay. What about
Next
yourself?
time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Okay, and I think that's probably about it. We may as well show him the
I've
map.
never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
All right. So anyhow, how do I access that picture? Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh. There, the photo. So now you can kind of see the line where the gloves are on. So this is obviously just someone dressed up. But we don't know who yet. Alright, we'll leave Folder alone for now. I think we are ready to get out of here. It's over this way.
The rock path leading back towards the museum.
Where's this go?
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird.
Yeah, I want to know where that goes to. That's intriguing.
What's this? It looks like the stuff in the water has been moved around recently. Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Okay. We just want to move everything out of the way, right? Okay, apparently not. Oh, I see. We have to line up the things where they were. No, it's too small. This one doesn't fit quite right. This one... let's not go there. This one went so perfectly. Okay, this one's going here. This is the heel of this print. There we go. So that one does go there.
I
There we
recognize
go.
that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
Interesting.
The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad. It's like a little forest back here. The rock path leading back to...
Okay. Anything else?
It's like a little forest. It's like a little forest.
Let's get a move in. Where does this go? What is that?
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. It feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun? I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens. Someone please tell me what... Well... It feels like I've...
Okay.
It feels like I've...
Alright, I think maybe we're ready to go in the house.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Alright.
Perfect. I am amazing.
Who's this? Swamp Witch?
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading. Though, I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually.
Well, you can also knit.
There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore. I'm indoors. What a treat. I'm indoors.
I was trying to click on it. It looks like there's a paper on the ground.
The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool.
It is. I like a tree
Check
house.
out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. The tree comes straight... Okay, even I'll admit.
I was clicking on the lamp. But now let's look at the bed.
A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense. I'm indoors.
Okay, so... Well,
There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it.
So that must be maybe connected to the flowers we found in that walkway. Okay. So I think we're prepared to talk to whoever this is, but we're going to do that next time. I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll talk to this mysterious lady with looks like a leaf on her head. I'm assuming it's a lady. It might not be. And see if we can solve this mystery.